to think I have you, but I don't like to lie.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well. So guys, I am here to bring you my results of the Ting challenge. Now, if you follow me over on Instagram, I'll pop it here if you here or here, I'm not really sure which one it is. I'll pop it there. And yeah, so basically over on Instagram I've been I let you guys know that I've been doing the Ting challenge. Now I did the 28-day shred challenge, or the 4-week shred challenge, I don't know which one it's called, but I did that one. Over on Instagram I've been posting sort of every day my workouts and things like that, so I'll put in some sort of clips and things like that throughout this video to show you my progress. I have got a before and after, I believe I have anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to basically go through my thoughts and everything, basically any questions that I had in the beginning that maybe I could answer, and then obviously see if it actually worked. Now, let me take a drink first. I actually think nearly everybody's possibly done the Ting challenge. Like during quarantine, a lot of people have obviously been trying to stay fit with the gyms not being open and things like that. It's kind of the only thing that we've been able to do. But yeah, I've seen a load of videos and things like that. Ones that I see quite a lot on YouTube are the 2-week abs shred one. Now, I didn't want to do that because my focus isn't about necessarily getting abs at this moment in time. It's more about losing some weight, and then obviously I can like try to get abs and stuff like that. So I focused on the 4-week shred because I wanted to lose as much weight as I possibly could. Right, so let's I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I really don't. Start at the beginning. So at the beginning, now I feel like it started off quite easy in the beginning. Like it was just like 2 or 3 exercises, and it wasn't too hard. Like I'm used to really like high intensity training. That's what I like to do in the gym, and I feel like a lot of this was focused more on the amount of reps, and it was like focused on, I think some of it was like booty building, glute building, abs and things like that. So yeah, it was actually, didn't seem that hard in the beginning, and then as you get like part way through, the intensity just like goes like skyrockets. I'm not gonna lie, because she introduced a new, what was it called, an all over body workout, and it's 20 minutes. So I remember once I put it on and I thought it was a different one that she does, which is 10 minutes, and that it's still really like high intensity but not as much as this one. Now I was like not expecting this at all. It was 20 minutes, it was full on, I literally sweated my arse off. But I have to say, throughout every single one of these workouts, I've definitely sweated quite a lot, more than I thought I could, to be honest, doing like a home workout. But yeah, I could. And after about a week or 2, I could definitely start to see some definition in my abs, which I was loving. Also, what I've got to say is that during this time, I also made sure that I was eating properly as well. So I was eating really healthily. I was eating like good meals, a lot of protein and things like that. I tried to cut out as much sugar as I possibly could. You guys already know that I do intermittent fasting as well. So I was continuing to do that, and I feel like that added to the progress as well. What I also did at the beginning is I made sure that I measured myself at the beginning of the month. Obviously I needed a sort of, is it quantifiable? I think it is. Basically I needed to know if I was actually losing weight. I have said time and time again, I'm not too bothered about what I weigh on the scales. Like that doesn't really mean as much to me, because the scales is made up of so many different things. It's made up of muscle mass, it's made up as body fat, water weight, you name it. So there's so many different things that goes into your actual weight. It doesn't necessarily provide an accurate picture of what you are overall. So yeah, I basically bought a tape off Amazon, just a measuring tape, literally like a couple of pounds, and I went on and I measured myself. What I did obviously is I measured myself at the end. I will share those in a second, but just to continue going through the process. So every single day, So basically you work out 5 times a week, you have 2 rest days, you can pick whatever rest days you want, it doesn't have to be sort of followed by the book. So I usually picked like the middle of the week, like a Wednesday and a Sunday were my rest days. Because I'm not gonna lie, you definitely do need the rest days. Like your body is aching. Like some days it was just like, it was hard just to get out of the car. It was bloody hard. So yeah, I definitely needed the rest days to recover. But what I did actually on my Sundays, because I'm not at work, I just went out for a walk, just a walk to the park or just a walk around my area just to get my steps in. So I'm still doing a little bit of something to help move the process along. But yeah, the first week and the second week were alright. They were quite tough because the reps are really high. So one of the main videos that you do is 500 reps of abs. Now that one's really hard, especially when it's paired with the lower abs on the same day. Like it can actually be a killer, but it feels good the next day. So I actually like the pain. I know it sounds weird, but I like the pain of the next day. Like if I don't feel any sort of ache or anything the next day, I will not do that workout again, because it didn't do anything. Like I actually do want to be aching, as weird as that sounds. And then week 3, so basically between like 2.5 and 3 weeks, I sort of like started to plateau a little bit. So I didn't really see as much weight loss. I didn't really see too much of a change. The workouts were getting a lot easier. Like some of them I was starting not to actually sweat afterwards. So it's like my body was almost getting used to the workouts. Now I know it's very important that you are supposed to switch your workouts. I don't think it's every 4 weeks, but you are supposed to switch your workouts up because your body gets used to it and it kind of stops having an effect. So yeah, I know that's important, and I don't know if that's what happened there, because I was doing the same workouts every single day for like 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't know if my body was just used to it. But yeah. And then on the last week, again, it was quite intense, because the last one, I think it's like 1,000 reps or something. So the last one's really difficult. But throughout it all, I really did enjoy it. I like the intensity of the all over body workouts. I definitely will stick to doing the abs, because I actually saw definition, which I couldn't believe, because I know that obviously me and myself, I need to lose a bit of weight before I can really start to see some definition in my abs. So I didn't think I was going to see anything, but I actually did. So I'm really happy about that. So in terms of measurements, now so all in all throughout the month I lost 6 pounds, which is actually really, really good. It's not what I hoped, because I wanted to lose more, but that is like, it's fine, like that's a good amount, because a healthy amount to lose a week is 2 pounds. That is like the max that you're supposed to like lose. Like I know you see like some like diets that are like lose 7 pounds in 1 week, lose 8 pounds in 1 week, and it's not actually good for you. It's not natural to do that. It's not healthy to do that. I didn't know that until like I looked it up, but it's not actually good basically to do that. So the healthy amount is to lose like 2 pounds a week, which I clearly was doing. So that kind of shows how I did plateau, because I lost 6 pounds. Did I say 6? Yeah, I lost 6 pounds, and obviously there's 4 weeks, so 2 pounds a week should have been about 8-9 pounds I should have lost. So that kind of goes with the fact where I said like I felt like I was plateauing a little bit, and I was just kind of being steady. I didn't feel like I was losing any weight. So yeah, I felt a bit disheartened when I saw that, but then when I saw the measurements, that's when I was like, oh, okay, so I might not necessarily be losing the weight, but I did actually drop sizes, which is good. So in my, like here, in this area, I dropped 2 inch. On my waist, I dropped 2 inch as well. So that's like, I think that's a size down. So yeah, I dropped an actual, what do you call it? I dropped it like a dress size down. On my hips, I lost 2 inches. On my legs, I lost 3 inches. and then like I measured my calves. I don't know if that means anything, but on my calves I lost 1 inch as well. So like overall I lost quite a lot in just 4 weeks. That's actually insane to be able to lose 6 pounds and drop a dress size in 6 weeks, in 4 weeks, sorry, is actually really good. So I'm really, really happy with the challenge. I don't think I can say anything bad about it. The only thing that I'll say is that all I'm going to say is the thing that I would take away from it, me personally, is that if you're wanting to lose weight, like if you're wanting to lose weight and not necessarily tone up, I would probably pick out certain exercises from the Chloe Ting challenge and do them, but then I would also do high intensity training, because in order to lose like weight, I don't like cardio. I hate cardio. It's not for me. I can't do it. I can't run. I'm really shit at it. I don't know why, but I'm just not a long distance runner. So I prefer high intensity training, because it's like 20-30 minutes of just like pure sweat. Which is actually really effective and can be more effective than cardio. So I would definitely say pick out some of your favourite exercises from the Chloe Ting, like the abs and maybe the glutes one, and then on the other days do your high intensity training, so you're making sure that you are still losing weight and you're sweating and all that stuff basically. And then obviously with the Chloe Ting, obviously with Chloe's workouts, you're going to be toning up and you're going to be sort of building muscle at the same time, because that's what I felt like I was doing. I feel like I've built quite a bit of muscle around like my leg area. I feel like my core is stronger. So what Chloe says like throughout the workouts is that you can't spot reduce fat. There's just no way you can do it. You can't lose weight from one particular area of your body. It's just impossible. But if you are doing these workouts, then what will happen is when you do start to lose the weight, underneath that weight is going to be your abs, it's going to be your muscle and things like that. So that definition, when you lose your weight, is going to be showing through. So it's important to still do the Chloe Ting workouts, or whatever workout you want to do that's going to give you abs and booty or whatever. So yeah, I feel like I've rambled. Like I have no specific plan of this video, to be honest. I just really wanted to come on here and let you guys see what I've done basically, and also answer some of the questions, because I know like when I was looking at it, if I'm honest, when I first looked at the workout, the 4-week shred, I thought, oh, okay, I'm gonna lose loads of weight, this is a shred, this is gonna be like hard, intense, and it's actually not that. It is intense in some of them, but it's not necessarily sweating, losing weight intense. It's more sort of abs building, that sort of muscle intense. I really hope that makes sense. But as you can see, it does work. It's not like a fad or anything like that. It actually does work. There's so many bloody plans out there, don't you think? There's so many plans out there that claim to do all these amazing things and lose weight and get this six-pack, and you're like, your mind's just completely boggled with all of it, and you're like, what do I do? Do I do this? Do I do this? I'm not sure. It's kind of like with the dieting and stuff, there's so many fads out there. So I think I now have tried it, so I can let you guys know if it's worth it, and if it's a fad. It's obviously not a fad because I lost weight, so I can't say that, but my advice would be, if you are looking to tone up and get definition, build muscle, things like that, then this, like Chloe Ting's workouts, absolutely insane. They crush it like that. I would definitely do it. But if you're looking for a more sort of high intensity workouts where you're going to lose a lot of weight and things like that, it's probably not necessarily tailored to that. I think I'm making sense in this video. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm definitely going to continue to do some of the workouts, but I'm probably going to move more towards my high intensity, which I was doing before that. Now, if I can give you some suggestions on who I use MadFit. She's on here, she's got like, she's insane, you've probably already seen her, but she does amazing workouts. Or if you wanted to use Chloe Ting, look at the 20 minutes full body intense workout. That's crazy. That's one that I'll be doing. But also MadFit, I'll be following her workouts again, starting that again. But yeah, I will put my before and after pictures, or before and after pictures, whichever way, so you guys can actually see what I mean about me losing a little bit of weight and seeing some definition. I hope that throughout this video I've managed to find videos and put them so you guys can see the progress. But yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed it. And also, I don't know if it's because it was a challenge, but I was so like, I have to do this, like I have to finish it. I've started it now, I'm doing it. So yeah, I don't know if it's because it was just a challenge or not, but you definitely get that feel of it. And also there's quite a lot of people that do the Chloe Ting challenge, so there is a lot of groups that you can join as well, which is really nice. So she's got a really good community. But yeah, I think that's probably it, to be honest. If you've got any questions or anything on sort of the workouts or any questions at all, pop them down in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And just to follow on basically from this, you will be seeing a video soon. It is me basically, it's going to be a food shop, but it's specific. So recently obviously from this video you guys know that I'm trying to lose weight. I've put on a lot of weight over the last year, partly because of my surgery and things like that. I was restricted, I wasn't allowed to exercise, and to be honest, it's only recently that I've actually been comfortable with exercising fully. So yeah, I'm basically back on my fitness journey, and I've been looking up the keto plan. I've been looking this up for quite a while now. Because I don't do diets. I don't want to do diets or anything like that. I don't believe in them. I genuinely just believe in eating right and exercising, because I've actually done it before. Like, I've been the weight that I've wanted to be and felt the way I've wanted to feel. And I did that through no diets and just healthy exercise. So yeah, I've looked at the keto plan, and that is basically, you guys might have heard of it, but it's a low carb, sort of medium-ish protein and high fats. Now, but it's all good fats. It's not like eating all the chocolate you want in the world. It's not that kind of fat. It's all the good fats. So over the past month, I've been researching different meals and like putting it together, because I really want to follow it. Without buying a plan. I didn't want to buy a plan. I wanted to do it myself. Like, I wanted to figure out meals that I'm going to like myself, easy to cook, and things like that. Because I know if I follow a meal plan, and it's just effort, because it's like 700 different ingredients that go into one dish, and it's just, for me, I don't enjoy that, so I'm not going to continue making it. So yeah, I finally found a good plan that I've got for myself. I've done a food shop, which is good, and I've got everything that I need. So soon you guys are going to be seeing a food shop keto edition. Yeah, so we've done lockdown edition, we're going to do a keto edition, because when I was looking up the keto plan, I couldn't find anywhere like foods. I couldn't find them anywhere, like somebody doing a video on like foods. Like, there was a what I eat in a day, but you know, no one's really done like a food shop kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's going to be really helpful for anybody that wants to do that. Without, like I said, unless you want to buy a plan, there's nothing really out there to guide you on what to get. And then yeah, so I'm basically going to be doing that, and then I'm going to go back to my high intensity workouts, maybe try some running. Oh god, I completely forgot to say this, but basically when I was from now I've done the Chloe Ting workout, I can't explain to you how flexible I feel. Now that's insane. Like, my flexibility is really good. Like, I used to ache. You know, like, if you sit on the sofa, you've got your legs crossed for, like, a certain amount of time, you just, like, feel a bit achy. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. And, like, I feel like, I just feel so much more flexible than I did before, which is, like, I didn't expect that. So, I'm definitely going to be carrying on with some of her workouts because they've really, really helped. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, guys. It would mean the absolute world to me. And let me know if you've got any videos in mind that you would like to see from me. Pop them down in the comments and I will get filming them for you. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. I will see you in my next video. Bye!